Hello there, welcome to this 5-minute video in which I'm going to give you two quite fun exercises which focus on chord types and getting some major scale mastery in, as well as a bit of a left hand workout, which is always quite important. So quickly, as always, likes, comments, subscriptions always welcome. Have a look at my video management website, Waterpianism syllabus, and perhaps Patreon. All the links and goodies are below, as well as this playlist. So the first one is a stylistic thing, and it's one of the ways I play the piano, and it's quite nice to do this. It's where you play an octave of the chord. So let's just take D, for example. You're not worrying about sevenths or sixths in this. It's just the triad with its major or minor version in the middle. And you're going to play it, first of all, as a triad. And then you play the octave. Then you lift up your hand and play the whole thing. So I'll do it progressively more quickly so that you get it. Then you turn it. Then you're going to turn it into an exercise where you do it chromatically. So let me go back to C now. So you're going to go triad, octave, the whole thing. So first of all, get that down. You can do it with your left hand if you want, but this is a right hand melodic stylistic trait. And when you get it to the speed that I want you to get it at, it's going to be more like this. You do it really, really quickly. You're on B flat now. So it sounds like I'm playing lots of notes, but I'm not. I'm just going triad, octave, the whole thing, including the octave. You lift up everything and go down. So get used to that in all the different keys, just playing it. And you do it with minor. It's exactly the same thing. Triad, octave, the whole thing together. That's the idea. The next part of this idea is that you're going to move, first of all, just your thumb, and if you can, then your thumb with your little finger, but the middle two notes, part of the major or minor triad, are going to stay still. So you're going to put that after the sort of the first technique. And you're going to go like that. So I'm moving with the thumb and the little finger, but the two middle notes don't change, and back again. And if you can't sort of reach with your little finger, don't worry. You're just going to move the thumb. We're not naming the chord. You can give that a name if you want, but that's not what it's about. It's the movement. I'll do it with the pedal. It sounds quite nice. See, now this one, you can't. It's not so comfortable to reach all the way up there with the F, because that's a huge stretch from the middle finger to the little finger on the B flat and the F. So that's silly. So you just kind of go, just get the thumb on that one. On E, the F sharp works. On F we can get to the G, get to the A flat on the G flat one. But on the B flat one I think it's not so nice again because we've got that stretch from F to C, you see? So you'll only do the thumb on that one. So that is a nice technique. Now you want to bring in the left hand and you're just going to simply play a bass note, C, and just the chord. You can do it just as a triad or do the whole chord including the octave. And you can make it a major 7 if you want, a 7, a 6, because you're not implying what that should be with the right hand part. You're only playing the 3 and the 5, so it doesn't matter what if the right hand isn't playing the 6 or flat 7 or 7, the left hand can. But let's just keep it simple for now. So let me do it kind of in the middle on the key of F. So it's going to go like this. So in other words, you're playing the bass note when you play the chord. So this part is alone. Sorry. Yes. And you're going to play that chord like that. So let me just do it again. Do it on G, A flat, see here I'm actually playing the octave, but sometimes I'm playing the whole chord with it as well. That's the next thing that you can do, which I wanted to show you. You just do the whole thing. Octave or whole thing. Either way, you're going to go up to play that second note of the major scale, which is actually the 9th, which is why it sounds quite nice. So if I just do it for a few keys, I'll go from F. That is a really nice exercise to start implementing into your playing. The second exercise is very simple. You're going to have a nice little left hand going here, and the right hand is going to go in this pattern. You're going to go up the major scale and then finish it, and then play whatever chord the left hand is playing. So it's going to go something like, you have to have a hesitation on the first one to make it match, and it goes like this. Just like that. And even if you do it with a minor chord, you're still playing the major scale in the right hand. I mean, you can do it with minor if you want, of course, but I want you to drill the major scales, of course. So even if you play a D whole diminished, just stick to the major scale in the right hand and just jump on that chord up there. You could do them all as whole diminished, but you're playing the major scale in the right hand and then jumping up to the chord. So in C, with the whole diminished, diminished. So it's a bit of a brain-breaking thing going on there, but it's major scale reinforcement, any chord type, jumping up with that nice leap. And if you combine that with the previous one, you're going to get quite a good workout, and hopefully that's going to be of use to your piano playing. So as always, likes, comments, subscriptions are always welcome. Have a look at my video management website, Water Pianism syllabus, perhaps Patreon, perhaps this 5-minute playlist, and I'll see you in the next video. All the best, and bye for now.